Hello, dear Homepedia family. Have you ever stood in front of a home and felt like it whispered its own story? Maybe it was a farmhouse, simple, quiet, weathered by time, yet full of soul. And then you wondered, what if this humble exterior could bloom into something timeless? Something that feels like the golden sun of Andalusia touching every wall, every tile, every beam? That's exactly where our journey begins today, transforming a rustic farmhouse into a hacienda-inspired haven that radiates warmth, heritage, and a touch of magic. Imagine faded wooden beams meeting the elegance of whitewashed stucco. Picture terracotta roofs glowing under the afternoon sun, arched doorways casting poetic shadows, and wrought iron lanterns flickering with old-world charm. This isn't just a renovation, it's a reawakening, a celebration of textures, culture, and emotion. In this story, we're not only changing how a house looks, we're redefining how it feels. Stay with me as we unfold the transformation that turns simplicity into splendor. And if you love discovering how architecture speaks the language of the soul, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who dreams of their own hacienda retreat, and drop your thoughts in the comments below, because every dream home starts with a story worth telling. The original farmhouse sat quietly in the countryside. Wooden siding faded to gray, its beams holding decades of stories. Its charm lay in its honesty, raw, rustic, unpretentious. But behind that weathered facade was potential, the kind that only comes alive when vision meets craftsmanship. The idea of turning this rustic exterior into a hacienda wasn't about replacing its soul. It was about amplifying it. Hacienda design, after all, is about earth meeting elegance, tradition meeting openness. Where rustic design grounds you, hacienda design embraces you. Warm stucco walls, terracotta textures, arches that welcome light, and courtyards that invite life. The first step in this transformation was redefining the architectural envelope. The vertical wooden boards of the farmhouse were replaced with stucco-clad walls in a soft, sun-washed ivory, a color that catches the morning light and glows at dusk. This smooth plaster instantly shifted the personality of the house from rugged to refined. The design kept the farmhouse's proportions but introduced arched colonnades, wooden lintels, and deep window recesses, blending Spanish colonial grace with rustic honesty. The contrast between matte stucco and aged timber beams created a timeless balance, a visual conversation between restraint and romance. Next came the roof transformation, where rustic charm met Mediterranean elegance. Traditional farmhouses often relied on metal or shingle roofing, but to achieve the true hacienda essence, the design embraced handcrafted terracotta clay tiles, each curved and slightly uneven, glowing beneath the sun like an artist's brushstroke on canvas. Beyond aesthetics, these natural tiles provide superior insulation, reflecting the sustainable architecture of Spanish colonial heritage. Extended rooflines introduced shaded porticos and breezy outdoor corridors, seamlessly connecting interior warmth with open-air serenity, an authentic hallmark of timeless hacienda design. The entryway became the emotional heart of this farmhouse to hacienda transformation, embodying both architectural poetry and timeless craftsmanship. The once plain wooden door evolved into a grand carved oak masterpiece framed by hand-chiseled stone arches, instantly creating a sense of arrival and warmth. Above, a wrought iron balcony draped with vibrant bougainvillea and terracotta pots of geraniums adds Mediterranean charm, while every forged iron hinge, aged brass handle, hand-painted Spanish tile, and textured stucco plaster reflects authentic hacienda style, and a feeling of enduring elegance that welcomes all who enter. As we move around the exterior, The color palette tells its own story. Rustic design thrives on natural tones, warm browns, deep grays, and soft whites. But in this transformation, those shades evolved into a Mediterranean spectrum: terracotta, sand beige, muted coral, and sun-baked cream. The hues are earthy yet radiant, echoing desert sunsets and coastal tranquility. Paired with olive green shutters and dark wood trims, the effect is undeniably hacienda, both grounded and graceful. Then came the landscape design, a crucial bridge between farmhouse roots and hacienda spirit. The original field grass gave way to gravel paths, stone courtyards, and lush xeriscape planting, lavender, rosemary, agave, and bougainvillea creating layers of texture and fragrance. A central courtyard fountain anchors the composition, its gentle trickle harmonizing with the sound of rustling palms. This outdoor area isn't just decorative. It's an extension of the living space, where rustic outdoor furniture meets hacienda serenity under open skies. Lighting played a transformative role in shaping the hacienda's emotional atmosphere. Instead of sleek modern fixtures, artisans crafted hand-forged lanterns, wrought iron sconces, and candlelit niches that cast warm golden glows across stucco textures. Each flicker of light softened the rough walls, creating a romantic interplay of shadow and warmth that turned evenings into living paintings. The patterned shadows dancing from ornate ironwork added rhythm and authenticity, reminding us that true architectural beauty lives in handcrafted imperfection and timeless craftsmanship. Another vital aspect was material authenticity, ensuring that every choice reflected both integrity and artistry. The goal wasn't to mimic a traditional hacienda, but to reinterpret its essence through the rustic farmhouse lens, blending regional craftsmanship with sustainable design. Locally sourced stone shaped the pathways and pillars, reclaimed wood formed the beams and pergolas, and hand-fired clay tiles crafted by regional artisans crowned the roof. This balance of heritage, sustainability, and architectural storytelling turned the exterior into a living canvas where beauty and conscience coexist naturally. Let's talk about the outdoor living concept, the very essence of hacienda architecture and Mediterranean-inspired design. The new layout unfolds with graceful verandas, shaded arcades, and sunlit courtyard lounges seamlessly connecting each part of the home. Rustic wicker chairs pair beautifully with stucco fireplaces, terracotta floors, and textured linen cushions, creating warmth and elegance. Once enclosed and private, the farmhouse now embraces open-air living, with arched doors and large windows flowing toward serene courtyards, merging interior intimacy with outdoor celebration. Behind this transformation lies a deeper design philosophy: to create emotion through space. Rustic architecture reflects endurance. Hacienda design radiates welcome. Together, they form a narrative of belonging. This hybrid aesthetic celebrates authenticity while embracing elegance. Rustic Hacienda fusion, a design movement that's rising fast across architecture trends. Designers and homeowners alike are drawn to its grounded textures, Mediterranean color palettes, and timeless silhouettes. The true magic of a rustic to hacienda transformation lies in the balance of opposites, where the simplicity of rustic design meets the rich ornamentation of hacienda style. The farmhouse's quiet restraint finds its perfect counterpoint in the Spanish colonial drama of arches, carvings, and wrought iron details. Harmony emerges through natural materials, warm earthy tones, and organic Mediterranean light that breathe authenticity into every surface. Picture arched courtyards, hand-troweled stucco walls, aged oak doors, and stone pavers softened by climbing vines, all blending seamlessly to create an exterior that feels timeless, lived in, and deeply loved. Incorporating regional craftsmanship elevated the transformation to an extraordinary level of authenticity and soul. Skilled ironworkers hand-bent intricate wrought iron grills, lanterns, and balcony railings, while local masons shaped limestone and sandstone by hand, preserving centuries-old Spanish and Mediterranean techniques. These artisan details breathe life into every archway and courtyard, turning the house into a poetic dialogue between old-world craftsmanship and modern hacienda design. A fusion where the American farmhouse spirit meets Andalusian elegance, and nostalgia is carved into every texture, contour, and shadow that graces its sunlit exterior. The outdoor lighting and evening ambience truly sealed the emotional connection, turning the rustic farmhouse into a glowing hacienda masterpiece. As the sun sets, the exterior comes alive. The warm amber light dances across the textured stucco walls, the courtyard fountain shimmers like molten gold, and the terracotta roof tiles blaze with fiery hues that capture the essence of Mediterranean architecture. Each element, from handcrafted wrought iron lanterns to the soft glow reflecting off Spanish-inspired arches, transforms the space into a living canvas of warmth and poetry. This isn't merely architectural beauty, it's soulful design craftsmanship that breathes emotion into every sunset. And perhaps the most beautiful part of this farmhouse to hacienda transformation lies in how deeply it reshapes human emotion. The homeowners describe stepping outside at dusk and feeling as if they've entered another world, where terracotta tiles glow, stucco walls breathe warmth, and the courtyard fountain whispers serenity. The air feels slower, the light softer, every shadow tracing a story of earth, heritage, and timeless design. That is the power of great architecture and Mediterranean craftsmanship. It doesn't merely alter what the eyes perceive, it awakens the spirit, transforming not just the home, but the way its people feel every single day. When we look back at this journey, from the rustic farmhouse that stood quietly in the field to the luminous hacienda that now greets the sun, we see more than a renovation. We see a rebirth. Every texture, every material, every curve tells the story of harmony between past and present. The farmhouse roots remain grounded, honest, enduring. But the hacienda soul adds poetry, warmth, openness, and grace. Together, they form something far greater than either could alone. This is what true transformation means: honoring what was while creating space for what can be. If you're dreaming of your own home transformation, remember that design is not about copying trends. It's about translating emotion into form. Whether you live in a countryside cottage, a suburban home, or a modern villa, you can weave hacienda warmth into your space. Use natural textures, warm tones, handcrafted details, and light that feels alive. Let your home tell your story, one that celebrates heritage, heart, and hope. Thank you for joining this journey from rustic farmhouse to hacienda dream. If you found inspiration here, please like this video, subscribe for more home design stories, and share your thoughts in the comments. What's your favorite part of this transformation? And how would you blend your own story into your home? Until next time, may your walls hold memories, your doors welcome warmth, and your home, whatever its style, always feel like the heart of who you are.